Hello, my name is Jason Jenkins, and today we're going to go over a introduction of MetaSploit on the website TryHackMe.com. So what I'm going to do right now is open up the website. This is an introduction. It just shows you that there's different panes and explains what MetaSploit is all about, how to use it, the two main versions. MetaSploit framework is the one that we use. That's the one that I've been practicing on pretty much all semester. Open source version, and it's command line. Wonderful thing is when I use the attack box, I'll set that up right now, and it'll show up in a minute here. And I think I'm going to see if I can increase the length of the screen a little bit, or it just moves. I guess that's it. It's a shame I can't make it a little bit bigger, but so while that box is actually coming up, I'm going to just give an idea of how this works and stuff. You answer questions as the room progresses, and that's what these questionnaires are for. I've already answered them. So the main components, it shows up, and when the attack box launches, it'll actually give me a interface to actually use and explore what the MetaSploit console looks like. You launch it from the attack box terminal using MSF console command. The console begins the framework, and it's going to show up in just a minute. Before diving into modules, it's helpful to clarify the recurring concepts. Exploit, this is an important piece of code that uses vulnerability present on the target system. The vulnerability, a design, coding, a flaw, logic in the target system. Exploitation of a vulnerability can result in disclosing confidential information or allowing attackers to execute code on a target system. That would be very bad. Payload is an exploit that will take advantage of the vulnerability. Okay, so it looks like it having problems trying to connect it to the server. That's no bueno. Let's try that again. It might be because I don't have my VPN on, but it should, because this is already a attack box that is made specifically for the purpose of using these tools. It should allow me. The problem with that is it's going to take 99 seconds for this to load. But the wonderful thing about this is, as you can see, it goes through the tutorial. The educational tutorial part goes through a written explanation, if you will, of all of the important parts of the system, or parts of the application that you can use. What evasion is, what the exploits are, how to find exploits, how to search, non-operation. These payloads are very important because they're the codes that we run on the target system, as it says right here. This is exactly what cybersecurity is trying to protect. Those codes could be malware, injection, stuff like that. Reverse shell, generic shell, reverse TCPs. These are ways to connect into a virtual environment on the target system. So what that basically means is you've actively penetrated that person's security, or that target security, and you're now inside their system with access to any file that you really need, that you want. And that can be problematic. So let's see if this is spinning up. Great. So I'm going to move this over here. Press enter. Now we are in the virtual environment. This is a attack box running Linux. I believe it's probably a Ubuntu version or something like that. So check this out. So we'll just do simple command ifconfig. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm not even going to run ifconfig. Let's just run the framework. MSF console. And what that's going to do, give it a minute, and it will begin to show the MetaSploit framework console. And we'll have access. We should be able to have access to all of what the inside the app, what that app does. So basically, I wanted to just spin this up and give an idea of how we use it, what we use it for. I could literally say I'm on this and say search payloads, and it will search through, it runs through the database to find payload exploits that, and it has their levels. Excellent, great. These payloads offer options for potential target penetration. It's a very good tool, and then there's a process to getting to utilizing these. So I'm not going to go too much into detail, but I just wanted to show this and how it works. Wonderful, cool thing about the prompt has changed from root to MSSF5, which is Metasploit Framework 5. I can easily get out of it by just going boop, exit, and I'm back to root. So this has been a quick presentation of how to utilize the shell environment, and I'm going to terminate that machine. Now back onto the page. Let me just move this over here. And this is the introduction of what it looks like. As you can see, a lot of cool information on this page. And it teaches you this is the auxiliaries. You could search type, like I just showed before. We can answer some questions. There's some hints. This website uses capture the flag techniques, which help people find various ways to you answer the pre-configured questions, running some of the commands. It gives you practical experience on using these tools. This has been the Metasploit introduction. My name is Jason Jenkins. This is my CIS 298 demonstration for my special project. Thank you.